I still haven't come up with a fall tour list. Well, I did the fall tour list, but I haven't done the winter or spring. Yeah, the winter spring tour list. The winter to spring. The last stop on the fall tour list was David Crosby at Capitol Theater. That's been known about for a long while. But then the next stop in the winter tour list, I think, is Oteil Burbridge, and then after that, Baby Who's to Say. Squirrely's Roost is right up there. It looked like he's not home, and he hasn't really added a winter edition on it. But he was sighted earlier today. The yardscaping is still upkept. I put a little addition there. This is the Strawberry Fields bench, and then there's a little path so I can watch the dog and cat when they go off into the wild or wherever that goes. And around here, it's all upkept. It's all in good condition. I still haven't raked out the outdoor patio furniture. I'd do a little circle around the table and keep that clean with maybe a path going over here and a path going to the trellis or off that side. Well, I'll come into the lot in maybe 5 or 10 years. Whenever Pa retires, he's leaving me the house and going and living in the Caribbean. It'd be a nice time for a little fire, I guess, because it's cold out or wet and everything wet, so the hearth ain't gonna catch the whole neighborhood burned down like a Benedict Arnold or a Frederick Krueger. That was my old cannabis farm. Over there, the little garden. And back here is Squirrely the Totem again. It's a pile of stick, but it may be something hide under it. Just bury it and move a little bit of around it. You've seen the little brown man from the saucer lamps that show up in this area every August. There was a new one in Patch article, Waterford Patch article. 75 saucer sightings in August. And you talk to some of the indigenous, they say, yeah, they've been showing up for the past 1,000 years. They were doing studies on the land and they found people, so they're kind of cool. The brown men, Larry used to call them Marmadukes or Wombrats, something similar to that. So the plan was to get a decent shot of this is the bathroom, the latrine, the faculty toilet, and how we get to the dog walk park. But that's the double-decker bunny slope back there. See that huge hill? It's a big one, and it's double-decker for the longboards. It's a stick with wheel that go up to 65 or over. Most of them don't go below 65. Hard to find a longboard that only drives about 45 miles an hour. I got to go up to 65 or maybe 100 and something, whether you like it or not. That's just what longboards do. Moving around, we're gonna head back to. And we might as well head back that way and take the stage, right? But we're still got footage on the camera. Quarter keg beer, maybe a half keg fit in there. Put the Romer shooters, the mortar shooters, behind here somewhere. I don't know if you can see any. Maybe that's an old lobster trap. Got the lobster traps for my powerboat over there. I haven't split any more wood. Waiting for the neighbor to get a cord, and then maybe I can set the camera down and lift some 9 to 1,100 pound logs. Get the wedge out and get a 6 pound wood handled maul. I don't know if it's 6 pound with the head or without. I Tinkerbell, but it's considered a 6 pound wood handled maul made in Mexico. It's over there, handmade in Mexico. I'll be back there shortly. Gotta go. Andy C. signing off. New London, New England.